this video, I'm going to show you guys how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube, except using a method that will get the first two layers done at the same time. So I'm going to go over some basics of that and then show you how to get to that. So first of all, the method is called F2L, or first two layers. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do it intuitively, which is pretty much what I do, except I know some advanced F2L. So anyway, let's get into this. Okay, so our first case, it's just a regular pair. We're going to ignore the rest of the cube. Besides, it goes this pair, these two go here. So, see how white is over here, and orange is with orange, and blue is with blue? Yeah, what we can do is we just insert this into here like this. Now, there's a left-handed case. It's where if you were to do that, it wouldn't work. So we just do that with our left hand, but hold the slot here instead. Alright, and then this is kind of a confusing case, but this is what it looks like. So I took that corner away just so we don't get distracted. But see how the two tops are different, but this top is not blue. Sorry, it is blue. It's not white. Well, that means we can just insert it like that. But it does not mean we get to insert it like that either. So when we insert this, white has to be on the side so we can see the two tops are different. White is to the side, and since it looks like this, we can just insert it like this. Now there is a left-handed version, so here's the left-handed version. That's the same case. So that is the inserts. Now we need to go over how to get an F2L pair. Alright, so anyway, there's nope. Okay, so there's the cross. Now we're going to look for an F2L pair in the upper layer. Here is this and this. What we need to do is, since they're touching, we can tell what the case this is, because white is not on the top, and these two tops are different. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold the slot right here. This pair needs to go here. We're going to hold it in the back. Since if we were to take this out of the layer, we can move this over here like that, and then we can bring it down, and then we can just solve it like that. Although you may have a case that is a little different. So this is one of the cases you can get. Yeah, it looks like this. So if we bring it here, we take the corner out of the layer. We take the corner out of the layer, but that also takes the edge out of the layer. So it means we need to do it with our left hand like this. And that pairs them up, and then we can just insert like that. So that is one of the fairly simple ways to solve an F2L pair. There's more complicated ones, like, oh, let's just solve this one. There's that, and then we can insert like that. This one's a little bit more complicated though, because this is in the middle layer, so we need to get this out. We could just use the 4 moves or insert this corner into here. We can just do that to take it out. Same thing with the corner. If the corner's in the layer, just take it out like that. But make sure, if the corner's in the layer, make sure the edge is not here. I mean, no, it's not here. Otherwise, it'll put the edge there. And make sure the corner is not here. Otherwise, it'll put the corner in here. So those are some spots to stay away from with that. And then what we can do is, since the tops are different, are the same, we know this needs to go over here, so we can just put the slot here, bring it back, and then bring this over here, and bring it down, and insert it. Alright, so here's this case. We don't want the edge here, which it is, so we just move it away. And then we know which case it is. And we have this. But it won't always be that easy. Here's what I mean. So, see this corner right here? White's on the top, and we don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to find where it goes, like here, and we're just going to do this simple algorithm, which will flip this. And now we can solve it like regular. So in this case, actually, there's one single algorithm you can do that pairs them up. It technically just twists this corner like this, but does it in a slightly different way. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're actually going to need to split them. So they're not going to pair up like this, because the tops are the same. So what we do is we can just split them, like this, and then we can pair them up, and then we can insert them. So that's pretty much all there is to F2L. You can learn advanced F2L, which I know exactly how to solve this case without even thinking. I know how to solve that. And then what's this? Okay. Oh, nope, that's not what it was. Alright, so there are advanced methods out there. I'm not going to go over all of them. That's a pretty basic F2L thing. In an example solves that I will make in the future, it'll be of F2L, so it'll be F2L example solves. But first, I think I should come out with like a CFOP tutorial thing. And someday I will have a tutorial on how to get the puppet cube into cube shape, because I know how to do that really easy now. And you only have to memorize one commutator. So if you don't know what a commutator is, I'll discuss it in a different video. I'm not very good at commutators, but I understand how the basics of commutators. So anyway, that's it for F2L. I hope this video was pretty clear. If not, leave a comment, and I'll try to make a video that will discuss that. Well, that is it, and hope you learned F2L pretty easy as a beginner.